Hello YouTube, this is GAMEZOMATIK and welcome back to the channel, and this is a pickup video, and I haven't done a video for quite a long time because I've been away. I've been on holiday, went to sunny Spain with the family, spent a lot of time drinking and eating and swimming and getting copious amounts of sunburn, so I apologise for my bright red lobster face. It's because I spend far too much time next to the pool without putting enough sun cream on, so it's my own fault. So yeah, I've been away for a week, and I haven't been near YouTube for a week, so I got back yesterday and I thought it'd be a good time to do a video, and this is a pickup video because I haven't done a pickup video for about a month now, and it's about that time of the month to do a pickup video, so I thought I'd come on and do one. And before I get started, I just want to say thank you to all the people who've recently subscribed to me. When I went away, I had a certain amount of subscribers, and when I came back, I've actually gained, I think it was around 30 to 35 new subscribers. So I just want to say thanks to those guys who've subscribed to me while I was away. It means a lot, you know. The whole reason you do this is because you want people to come and watch your content, and it makes it kind of worth it when you know people are doing that. So thanks very much, thanks for subscribing and watching the channel. So yeah, pickups, quite a few to get through, various different formats and things, so I'm just going to get on with it really. I'm going to lead off from my last video I did, which was about Vita, PlayStation Vita, with some Vita game pickups. Took the Vita on holiday with me and absolutely loved it. You know, when it got too kind of hot, I went back to the room, sat under the fan, cracked open a beer and was playing on the Vita, and really enjoyed it. But before I went, I managed to pick up quite a few Vita games and picked a couple up today as well, one or two today, so I'm going to go through them. So the first one I picked up, Mod Nation Racers, so which is a driving game which I haven't got actually. It's one of the few genres I don't have on the Vita. I haven't got any driving games, so which is why I picked this one up. A couple of these, I've got Sly Cooper Trilogy, which is the only thing about this game which is slightly disappointing is I bought this second hand from Ranger Games, and it hasn't actually got all the 3 games in it. It only had 2 in it, because the third, it's got Sly Cooper 1 and 2 on the cartridge, but the third game is a download code, and the code had already been used. It does actually state that on the back. It's my own fault, I didn't read it, so I'm going to have to sort of pay for the third game off the PlayStation Store. It's a bit disappointing they didn't put all the games on. Maybe they wouldn't fit on the cartridge or something, I don't know why. But yeah, the Sly Cooper Trilogy. Also picked up, oh excuse me, it's not right, Sly Cooper Thieves in Time, which is the newest game. This is fairly recent, it's only a couple of years old, but seeing as I've got the others, I thought to pick this one up as well. Love the Sly Cooper games. Actually my avatar on PlayStation is Sly Cooper. Resistance Burning Skies. Great first person shooter. Maybe I should hold these on this side. I don't know, what do you think? I don't know. Yeah, Resistance Burning Skies, great first person shooter. I don't know if this was a release game for the Vita. I'm pretty sure this was one of the release games for the Vita, or it came out not long after the release of the Vita. Got Borderlands 2, which I have got on some other formats, but I thought I'd pick it up for the Vita as well. Again, this was second hand, so I didn't get those. You see, it says, where it says there includes downloadable content packs, I didn't get those because the code had already been used, which is a bit crap really. I thought they'd actually be on the cartridge, because you can't even buy the DLC separate on the store, not for the Vita. So the only way you can get the DLC for the Vita is to use that code, but I'm not too bothered. I've got this game on other formats anyway. Soul Sacrifice, which I got on PSN for free a couple of years ago and quite enjoyed it, so I thought I'd buy a boxed copy of it. A bit like Monster Hunter, if you like the Monster Hunter games. Now this game got absolutely slated when it came out, so I kind of put off buying it because it was quite expensive for a long time. Up until recently it was still going for about 28 quid, but it's dropped down. I managed to pick it up for about £11. It's Call of Duty Black Ops Declassified, which is actually quite good. I played quite a bit of this while I was away. It's not that long, the missions on it are pretty short, but yeah, it's a fairly decentish game. It's got good horde mode on it where kind of you fight waves of soldiers, and the online's really good. I couldn't play it online while I was away because I had no internet, but played quite a bit of it since I got back, and the online's really good. I'll do it on this side this time. Uncharted Golden Abyss, which was the launch title. I picked this up because it's on offer at the moment in Argos for £9.99, and it still goes for about between £17 and £20 online or CX and game places like that. So to get it brand new for £9.99 is a bargain. So yeah, picked it up in Argos for £9.99. And the last game, this is the game that I played most while I was away, and that is Assassin's Creed Chronicles. Now I did buy this originally on my Xbox One. I think that's on one of my other pickup videos, but I've recently sold my Xbox One, so I don't have it anymore, so I bought it on the Vita, and it's much more suited to the Vita, and I had so much fun playing this while I was on holidays. This is the game I played the most while I was away. I'm actually playing Assassin's Creed China at the moment, which is the first one. Then there's India and Russia, but this is a really good game. It's kind of a side sort of, it's hard to explain. It's like a 2D platformer stealth game, a little bit like what was that game called? Was it Mark of the Ninja or what it was called? Really good game, a lot of fun, having a lot of fun with that. So yeah, that's my PS Vita games, and then I got some PSP games as well. So got Archer McLean's Mercury Madness. This was 50p in a charity shop. Siphon Filter Logan Shadow. This is the one game, Siphon Filter game on the PSP that I didn't have, so I made up to get a copy of this. I think that was released for the PS2 as well. Grand Theft Auto Chinatown Wars. This is the only sort of PSP Grand Theft Auto game that I didn't have. I got this in CX and it was £4, and it was absolutely mint condition. It's got the map and everything in it, so yeah, made up to get a copy of that. Dante's Inferno. I got this because I love the original game. I've got it on PS3, and I just wanted to see how the handheld version compared, and it's really, really good. If you like sort of God of War, Ghost of Sparta, and things like that on the PSP, you'll like this. It's a very similar sort of game, and graphically it's really, really good as well. And finally I got Flat Out Head On, which big fan of the Flat Out series, and this was £1 in CX, so I picked it up. That's kind of the portable kind of stuff done. Picked up a couple of PS3 games as well, so I'll go through them. I picked up a copy of this because this was £1 because I didn't have a boxed copy, I only had the disc. That's Killzone 2. Love the Killzone series, so that was £1. Actually, you have to tell the guy off in the shop because he kind of gave me it, and then I opened it and he gave me the platinum disc. So I had to take it back and say, can you give me the proper disc for it? So I got this. This was 50p in a cash converters. This is MotorStorm Pacific Rift. Quite like some of the MotorStorm games. I got this because I liked Arctic. What was it called on the PSP? Arctic Drift or something it was called. And this was sort of came out around the same time, I think. And this is supposed to be one of the best ones. So yeah, I'm not bothered. It's on the platinum label. It was 50p. Picked up Wolfenstein on the PS3. Again, got it because it was cheap. It was £1. in a cash converters. I didn't have a copy of it. I had it on Steam, but I didn't have a console copy of it. Yeah, a lot of people don't like this Wolfenstein game, but I really enjoyed it. I thought it was a lot of fun. It's dated quite badly though. And this game, which I've been and on about playing for ages, and that is brilliant, and that is Rayman Origins. Wasn't sure about this game. Did play it once on the Vita for about 5 minutes. I wasn't sure about it, but thought I'd go back to it and play it, and it's absolutely brilliant. One of the best platformers I've ever played. Really good, and one of the most beautiful looking games as well I've ever played. I do like the Rayman games. I've got all of them actually. I've got I've got all the original PS1 ones, and I've got the Rayman 3 as well. I haven't got the what they call Raven Rabbits games, but yeah, so pick that up. Got a couple of Wii games. Stopped collecting for the Wii a while ago, and then kind of decided. I kind of set up my Wii U, and I've got a new TV and everything. I thought I'd try playing some Wii U games. Sorry, some normal Wii games through the Wii U. And yeah, they look alright, so I kind of thought, I'll start buying some Wii games again. So, because my Wii, my normal Wii that I've got, I've actually boxed it away. It was soft modded, so I did have quite a few games on it, but it was just all kind of images. They weren't actually boxed games. But I've decided to start playing some proper Wii games, so I picked these up, and these are all cheap ones. So I got this because I love this game. I used to have it on the Wii, and it's brilliant. And that is Overlord Dark Legend. I think this is the best Overlord game, in my opinion. It's absolutely fantastic. So the Wii remote controls work really well on this game. So for me personally, I think this is the best version of this game. Got Epic Mickey. A lot of people didn't like Epic Mickey, but I really enjoyed it, so I picked it up again. This was only £2. These were 50p each, these two games. Monster 4x4 World Circuit. This is pretty good, but it reminds me of like a PS1 game. Not to look at so much, graphically it's okay. It's just, it's very much, it reminds me of Four Wheel Thunder that I used to have on the Dreamcast, which I used to love. So yeah, kind of a monster truck racing game, but it's a lot of fun, and it's kind of a little bit Mario Kart in places, certain pickups and things. But yeah, 50p, it's definitely worth picking up. And Emergency Heroes. This is really good, this game. And again, it was spotless, brand new. This was 50p, and I got it because I like the cover, to be honest. I thought it looked interesting, and it's kind of an open world city driving game. We got to drive around the city doing different little missions. And yeah, it plays really well, and it looks really nice for a Wii game as well. So yeah, and it's a Ubisoft game. So yeah, Emergency Heroes, that's definitely worth picking up. And the last game I got was Red Steel 2. I got this because I played the first one and thought it was okay, and I've been told this one's really good. So yeah, and it is. I've been playing a bit of this. It's pretty hard to get used to the controls on it, because you've got to use the Wii remote as a sword and a gun at the same time. But yeah, pretty good. Again, cheap, 50p pick up. So Wii U, got some Wii U games. Not that many here. I haven't got that many pickups this month. I normally have big piles of them, and it takes me about 40 minutes to get through the video, but this one should be pretty quick. So I've got 007 Legends. A lot of people hate this game. I did have this on the PS3. I've still got it, actually. I might still have it, or did I trade it in? Can't remember. I'm looking up there now because that's where my PS3 games are. Where are you? I must have got rid of it because I can't see it. Anyway, yeah, I had it on the PS3. I don't know if I kept it simply because it's bugging me now. It's really annoying. You know when you're just like looking and you can't see something? No, I must have got rid of it because it was next to Bloodstone and it's not there anymore. Yeah, I had this on the PS3, but I traded it because I got it on the Wii U. This was cheap. This was about £4, and I just wanted to boost my Wii U collection, really. So yeah, I guess a lot of hate that game, but I thought it was okay. Got Epic Mickey 2, yay! Wanted this on the Wii U because it's probably the best version of it, I think. I could have got it on the Wii or the Wii U. I've actually got this on Vita on download, and again, I enjoyed it. I had it on download on the Vita. There is a boxed copy you can get on the Vita, but you don't see it around that much. But this was pretty cheap. I think this was about £5 on the Wii U, and I bought the first one, so I thought I'd pick the second one up. And finally, to follow up from Rayman Origins, I've got Rayman Legends. I was so impressed with Origins, and I've been playing through that. That's kind of the game I'm playing at the moment, that I wanted to pick the second one up. I haven't played this one, but I did see this one being played when the Wii U first came out. One of my friends had a Wii U, and this is the game that he showed me on it, and again, just graphically, it just blew me away. I was so impressed with it. So yeah, Rayman Legends. Maybe a handful of games to go through now. It's a game again I had on the Vita originally, and then but I wanted this version because it had all the extra stuff on it. I love this. Is a brilliant game, so underrated. If you haven't played this game, pick it up. It's absolutely brilliant, and that is Gravity Rush. It is a bit Japanesey, I suppose, in its style, art style, and the way it tells the story is kind of comic book way it kind of moves the story along, but the gameplay is fantastic. Just the way you kind of fall through the world and you move around and bouncing off walls and jumping into the sky and fighting in midair. It's brilliant. Beautiful looking game as well, and definitely worth it. And it's really cheap. I got this for £15, so brand new. So yeah. And this that I picked up today. Now I've had this game again. I had it on PC when it first came out. I was actually bought the alpha. I was a big fan of the studio. And then I got it on Xbox One on download, but again, like I said, I've sold my Xbox One, and I did one. Then I heard that they were bringing a retail version of it out, like a boxed version of it. So definitely have to pick up. It's one of my favourite games ever. Got this today. This is Prison Architect. I've said this. I've mentioned this game a couple of times on my channel. I champion this game a bit. I think it's absolutely brilliant. It's one of my favourite sorts of strategy games ever made. It's so funny and so much fun to play. I'm so made up that they bought it on the PS4 at last. And the best thing is that I can remote play this on my Vita if I want to sort of lie in bed and keep playing it. Brilliant, brilliant, brilliant game. Brilliant. And finally, a couple of PS2 games. So first one I got, this was 50p. I've heard this game's terrible, but it was just so quirky that I had to pick it up. I did got rid of a load of PS2 games ages ago. And it was stuff like this that I got rid of, but I saw this because I just fancied it, and because I've been... Well, I'll tell you what it is. It's Shamu's Deep Sea Adventures. Apparently it's terrible, but I've been to SeaWorld and it just appealed to me. And I liked... I used to love Echo the Dolphin, and it just looked similar to that on the back. Graphically anyway. I don't know what the gameplay is like. I haven't played it yet. But yeah, I like anything that's sort of water based. Where you kind of swimming around underwater, like diving games or anything like that. And this looked very kind of similar, so I picked it up. And the last two games that I got were Castlevania on the PS2. Love the Castlevania series, and I didn't have this one. I did have the PS2 game, so I picked this one up. The thing is, it's pissed me off. I didn't realise till I got it home. It doesn't have the manual in it. It came with this in it, which is like a brochure for Konami, 2003, 2004, but it doesn't have the actual proper manual in it, which is really fucking annoyed me. But it's just the way it goes sometimes. But at least I've got a copy of the game, and the game is in mint condition, and actually the cases as well. Actually, where I got this was there were quite a few games that I think the same guy traded on his game collection in rarish games. Not rarish, but I mean, this isn't mega rare, but you know, lesser seen titles, and they were all in really good nick, but all the manuals were missing out of them. I didn't notice that till I went back. I bought this, noticed the manual was missing, so I popped in the shop a couple of days later just to have a look at the other games, that the guy put out, and noticed that all the manuals were missing out of all the games that he traded in. So he must have just not liked manuals. He had the Namco 50th anniversary thing on PS2, and I would have bought that as well because that was there, but that was quite a bit more than this was. But I had no manual, and I just thought, well, I'm not paying that much for it without the manual. So, and the last game I've got this month, told you it'd be a short video, is Castlevania Curse of Darkness. So I've kind of got both the that way around, yeah. Both of the Castlevania games, which is pretty cool. I'm playing. It's weird because I'm looking at myself thinking I'm playing this one at the moment, and when I finish this one, I'm going to make a start on this one. This one I have played before years ago, but this one I've never actually played. So by what I can see, it's kind of a straight sort of follow-on from this one. So yeah, these weren't expensive. That was, what should I pay for this one? That was £6, I think, which isn't bad for it. Not a bad price for it. And this one I think was £8, a little bit more expensive. But this one's complete. It's got the manual, and as you can see, everything's in it. And it's in really, really good nick, so I was happy to pay that for it. And yeah, and that's about it. That's all I've bought. So not the usual kind of 40-minute video that I normally do for pickups, but you're probably relieved because you get to bugger off now and make a cup of tea and not listen to my dulcet tones for any longer. So yeah, I'll be putting some more videos up this week, definitely. I've got one or two other things in the pipeline. So yeah, I better go now and have my tea because I'm starving. So thanks for watching, and I shall be back with another video soon. See you later, YouTube. Bye.